No, there's another one! Dude, what the fuck? This is fucked up. Dude. He's going again! Look, he's going again. He's going again. Dude, the same guy. Oh, look. He didn't say Boston. He's fucking... He's actually devastated with this one, guys. He didn't even say Boston. Holy guacamole.
Oh, this soldier's having some troubles, I think. Because I'm not gonna lie, I think this soldier's having a rough day.
You're still at it? Take care of yourself. Love your stream. Keep doing you. Less than 3.
Yeah, you might want to just play Sim next.
Clear, but I don't know. But Coco, he wasn't really present at all during stage 2. There are good reasons. I think the team is working with Coco to find what is best for his future. I have no idea what they're planning on doing, what is happening, but I wouldn't. At this point, all I will say is I wouldn't expect Coco to return. So moving forward, all the moves that Dallas have done make sense for that. When you're putting Mickey on Winston and Seagull on Diva instead of playing Coco on Winston, I feel like that is made pretty clear. So, I really like Coco, and I really hope he has a good future. But yeah, I don't think you'll see him again.
I find it funny. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I just want to add. I will say that Dallas did have a person. I'm not exactly sure what his proper title was, but he did have a person come and talk to us for a group session, and they did say they'll provide individual sessions for us. I think it was once a month if anyone wanted to follow it up. I think no one did follow it up. I was considering it, but yeah, no one followed it up. So Dallas did provide it, but the players didn't.
It's mandatory counseling.
Yeah, so maybe that's something that they need to force or provide. But yeah, that's what they did.
Transcendence, like you mentioned, is going to get brought out rather quickly as everybody was falling pretty low on Team Singularity's front. Another Transcendence coming out, but this time it's going to be on Team Singularity. Davin got that pulse bomb. He needs to be able to make it sticky. Nobody goes for the tanks, but will he be able to do anything right now? He does. Volky gets desuited already. Neil, Elish, Cloudy, they end up trading 2 for 2, and they're already in the back line. Foul tried to get the stick bomb landed, but it didn't happen. This defense matrix was there to actually eat it up, and even Foul getting taken out. The self-destruct wasn't there either, and it's all on a Dragon Blade and a hope and a dream. He did get damage boosted, but it wasn't quite enough. Linden still going down as well. Davin making his way to the back line. They are so close to making this work. A defensive Doofus ends up coming out, but is it actually going to be enough? Davin falls and actually res onto Lim, make sure that both supports are alive. 3 minutes to go and only 10 seconds on the clock that day.
And now, and XL2 kind of lets an opportunity slip through their fingers. They're still making get away, get away. Self-destruct, not going to hit him. A nice use of concussive blast midair. Yeah, we can.
Mendo set foot in the OWL practice facility.
It was pretty recently. It wasn't like a tremendous amount of time. I don't remember the last time. I mean, probably a week.
I have literally never seen him at the studio.
Yeah, he takes his time with the studio business.
What does that mean? This
takes his time.
Guy is he was signed to this roster. There's nobody who is paying this guy right now, paying him money to be ostensibly a professional Overwatch League player that is forcing him to come to team practice at the studio. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. he had a lot of issues.
Blame all of this.
He had a lot of issues, so it was just very complicated. I don't know. I'm sure if nothing happened to him health-wise and stuff, that he would have been much more active, and he would show up to the practice facility all the time. But
End it! Okay. 6K.
I disagree with what was said on the desk. I have mentioned this to the desk itself and been like, okay, what the hell happened here? Why was this happening? Because the problem with that scenario is that to a casual viewer, it makes it look like it was an upset that Dallas won, when in my opinion, it was not an upset. You can't have all the people on the desk predict unanimously for a result and then pretend that it wasn't a big upset. I think everybody wants to see the Shanghai Dragons win, and it was clouding their judgment when it came to the actual day of that match.
I mean, you'd think they'd know with Dallas Fuel present in the match that just wanting people to win doesn't mean they actually win the game. We've all tried that. Listen, we've done that. We pulled for you. Now you have to actually win inside the server, and that's the problem, isn't it? Shanghai Dragons
那边更难嘛。
我也觉得那边更难吧。去月球吧。
哦，走了一个奇招，
全家老小去旅个游。
这是奇招，轮胎又来了，一波一个打，开门，你开门。 就卡在门口，
哇，这啥呀？
这怎么死了4个？
他们是放弃了吗？
哎，直接刷屏全杀了。
他这波杀了7个人，7个击杀。呀，很久没有见过这种。
And if we don't, we all just kind of like sit and we watch and we analyze the same way a coach would, and we like give people hints and tips and things that we could improve as a team. Like I think every single sub, shows up like every single day. To just watch and analyze and
except for Mendo.
Except for Mendo. for reasons,
Do you know?
Are you the new main tank for San Fran? No, I'm actually new Dallas main tank.
What?
He's hacking.
Okay, well, we'll work it out later. They do roll out the gate. Giganti, not too surprised to see LH Cloudy on the Rhine. Neil's actually going to jump over to the Genji as well. So it doesn't really seem they want to concentrate too heavy on actually diving Singularity in the cafe. More, like you mentioned, a war of attrition just pushing forward with this Rhine shield.
It will be the dive up that I referenced first on Nepal and Val going around the back. It's pretty smart rotation. We're going to make sure they're all nice and covered from Ogling and his grenades. Now they're going to be seizing the cafe. They want the last ace. They aren't going to be giving any chance for Team Singularity to keep them.
Obling is going to fall first. That's a massive boon of damage already going down. And Giganti and Diavin, I should say, is actually finding his way to the back line. They've swapped places right now. It was like Team Singularity are attacking because they are at the gates. And Mercy got sent straight into security. A big boot and a mighty hammer to take her down. Very, very quick cap. Even LH Cloudy getting on the board as well with that flame strike kill onto Foul. They got a lot of...
It's interesting right now, Flatter's not actually playing behind the Orisa shield. Reach is trying to use the third person, and he will be able to use that to get some information. Kevster is now onto the point, so XL2 will start falling back.
He draws away Mangachu. Mangachu's already gotten 33%, so he was chunking down both Decod and Fried pretty well when they were setting up. Draws a little bit of attention to the back, waiting for the front line to come in. Now, for Reach, you have to be careful what you're looking at. He's getting under pressure from Orisa alone, and oh, we're still in there. Alternate feed, activate.
And so now Kevster, he is forced off the